Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress. We are continuing our new fortress, EarthenCastle. This fortress is dedicated towards animal training, and we're going to get as many new and random animals as we can under our belt, getting that training done, and hopefully getting some of that knowledge brought back to our civilization. And we have quite a few things that we need to get going. We got plans on plans on plans, but we're gonna get in here. We're gonna start playing. We've only got 7 dwarves right now. They're already starting knocking out. We got a decent amount of jet blocks, which is nice. So we can kind of start getting our first little bit set up. First things first, I want to actually erase all of this. I want to come above and I want to do just like that. This would be a nice little roundabout right here, which means I actually have to get rid of all this right here. Perfect. And then finally, I want this all done, and then I can come down here and I can erase all this. I'm basically doing the same thing, except for if I do it from above, it actually will get rid of this. I could do ramps all the way around, and then they'll dig it from the bottom. It doesn't matter. Either way works, but I got that all situated now. First, we want to get a couple of constructions going. And I'm thinking we're going to definitely build our housing area kind of over here on this left side of the map, or the left side of our area. So, we can right about here. We'll start by building a nice little wall. This direction, it'll be a nice long wall. We'll eventually extend it out, but I don't want to go too far because I'm going to build up a little bit. I think right here is pretty good. Let's see. Hopefully, yes, we have enough jet blocks. And I can do this again by using hotkeys. B for build, N for any kind of construction, and L for wall. And then we'll get this, and hopefully we have, yeah, we do have just enough jet blocks for that. So we'll start building this off. And then I can build traps on either side of this. We got one over here already. So any kind of animal, they'll either hit there or hopefully hit over here. Build another one right along there, and we can lay this along. We got a nice strew of traps over here. Hopefully we can capture any random animal, and we're planning on building a bridge right across here with traps on either side to capture anything. We may need to change that up slightly or we may need to build another bridge in case we get trade caravans that start on this side, so that we can have one that's always open with traps and everything, but when those trade caravans come around, I can unlock the other, or maybe just have it so that it's 3 wide right here with traps kind of everywhere except for where we want those trade caravans to wander around. Our militia commander is doing his proper training, or her proper training, 84-year-old. Let's take a look at some of our dwarves. Zolgar Rablikot. She has a natural ability with music and a good intellect and good creativity. But she has a lack of understanding of social relationships. She is made deeply uncomfortable by differences in culture or appearance. She finds helping others very emotionally rewarding. She tends to be a bit stubborn in changing her mind about things. She doesn't often experience strong cravings or urges. She tends to avoid crowds. She is rarely happy or enthusiastic. She is conflicted by this as she values parties and merrymaking in the abstract. She tends to think before acting. She doesn't focus on material goods. Ooh, oh, did we capture a couple of things? Oh, we captured a buzzard right here and a porcupine right there. Hopefully our dog is good. Looks like a dog did get into a little scuffle right there as they are fighting this. Ooh, well, this will be, whoops, your first task. Take out this buzzard, please. Confirm that. Get over there. Perfect. Okay. Able to get that buzzard knocked out. And that means we will probably want to get a butcher up and running. So we'll build, it'll be workshops and under farming for any kind of food needs. Let's close out this, make it a little bit nicer. And we'll build a butcher pretty close to where we're going to house a lot of our animals, because we'll have probably multiple floors with various animals and such. So we'll build it right here. We'll hopefully, yep, we got jet blocks we can start using. Save our precious wood for other means. With that, with our first new animals, we got a porcupine and a buzzard. Very cool. Very nice. Alright. Who do we want to be doing that? You know, our chief medical dwarf, you are going to be skilled in training. And hopefully once we get some new migrants in, they'll be detailed towards training or farming, some of our more needed professions. We'll call this one trainer. We'll hit the little gear symbol, selecting which ones we want. Training is right here, animal training. And then with that, we also need a little stockpile where we're going to house animals temporarily. We'll build walls around here, walls probably around here too. Make it so that animals don't exactly wander straight. Protect our kind of borders a bit better. And I'll put a 4 wide wall right here because I think, yep, we have 4 jet blocks. Start building that as quick as possible. Next, we're going to build that little stockpile. This will be temporary, but we'll put it right here and it'll be for all animals. Right there. And then also put our cage traps there too, which we could probably deselect the cage traps right now. Leave them at the workshop so they can grab them both back and forth, and we'll figure that out later. We did need to select who we want for our trainer. And that'll be that chief medical dwarf for now. And let's see. Is the buzzard coming over here and fighting again? Ooh, I hope. Yeah, I hope not. Well, with that, we also want to set up just a quick little animal training area. We'll put it right here, not too far away from things, except that, and that way we have an area where we can actually train our dogs to be both war dogs, just so they have a little bit more experience when it comes to fighting, so they're not as susceptible to being hurt. And we'll put any trainer for both of these, so that our chief medical dwarf will go and start training these. Perfect, our first animals. Whoa, how did you get across the street? Or across the water, bud? What in the world? Okay, we're gonna have to start putting our chickens in little places too. Just pen them up inside the building. Or right over here. We want all our guinea hens over here. We do not want to lose any more of those. We need to also start building that bridge. BNB. We want it drawn back towards us. Put it 3 wide right here. And do we have, oh, we don't have any jet blocks yet. We'll have to hold off on that. Hopefully our miner has a way to be able to get back. Seriously injured, oof. Let's get, come on folks, get this going. I need this done ASAP, please. Need some more jet blocks being made. Not sure how our dwarf got across the way, but that is very unfortunate. We'll need to build that bridge as soon as possible with some blocks. Looks like this guy is making some jet blocks now, and hopefully it's enough to be able to build that bridge across. Do we have enough jet blocks? Oh, we need 5. One more. Make jet blocks, please and thank you. Come on, and there we go. That should be the jet blocks we need to be able to build this bridge. Perfect. And with that, I'm definitely going to set up a couple more cage traps over here. And our dwarves will hopefully start going out and doing that stuff. I'm going to take these guys off of doing nothing, or not doing other chests, just so that we have that potential they come over here and start knocking that stuff out. Oh, we did get some migrants. Good. Over here on this left side. Oh, a legendary weaver. This person is probably from our old fortress. Really cool. All right. Oh, a weaver and a clothier. That is perfectly fine for me for now. Let's see what else we got. That is our weaver. A doctor. Competent in all these various things. Perfect. That's very needed. A keet. Little piglet. Furnace operator. Okay. Talented. Legendary. Good. We're getting some migrants from our old place. Got some. Oh, more coming in. Woodcutter. Okay. Oh, good. This is new and dabbling wood axe dwarf. And guess what? You can join. Oh, I'll wait until you get a little bit closer before I do anything there. And I think that is the end of it. So we've got ourselves a handful of new dwarves. A woodcutter, a furnace operator, gem cutter, weaver, and another doctor. You are definitely going to be put on orderly. And we're going to have to kind of set up a little spot for medical stuff, just in case. These guys coming in. As we understand, the guinea hen did get killed over there. Please work on this as soon as possible, and we need to start getting those beds being made. We'll set up a small little spot for our dwarves to BNB, BFB. Put the little medical wing maybe up in this little corner over here. Once we get these walls in, it'll be nice. Must be inside. Oh, okay. Well, for now, you can go right there. We're going to put this zone as a meeting place. Boom, just like that, except, and I want it to be a new hospital, the Turquoise Home. If you guys got any suggestions for any new nicknames for any of our inns coming up, our hospital, our squad names, any of the dwarves in general also, please put that in there, and I can get those added right in. Where was that second wall? Looks like that one, and then maybe there's another one around here. Up right there. Two of them got cancelled. We need to reapply that. Hopefully our dwarf down here is not too bad. You are hungry. Sensory nerve damage. Right leg is dented. You're able to take down that agitated sloth pretty easily, so that's pretty nice on our part. The buzzard right there, and it looks like we got the first two animals at least trained a little bit. You can see this one is semi-wild, and this one is also semi-wild. So very basic training, but still a little bit helps and goes a long way to start building up that training for our dwarves. We're gonna take this slow and try to knock out as much as possible earlier on. For our dwarves, our miners, we're gonna take them off of doing other things so they can focus on mining, setting up traps, and doing other necessary things, especially the mining part. We're going to stop making those infinitely for now while our dwarf is over here making more jet blocks. He'll soon run out. Our falcon is trying to hurt one of our dwarves. War dog is now fighting it. Okay, yeah, this is why we need to get this set up as quick as possible. B and L. We'll get some more walls set up right down here. We got 6 left. Let's go right back up to the top, and we'll knock out 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got 4 more. Good. Once our miners start digging out these areas, we can start putting walls and maybe even build a roof just straight over this. Looks like they have right on that stuff. Oof. Oh, our guys are being attacked very profusely by this agitated giant cockatiel. Get over there, military guy. Oh, looks like they did take it down. Fortunately, we did lose a Keat. Our woodcutter is slightly injured. Yeah, we definitely need to get this stuff going as quick as possible. See whether new animals. You got giant cockatiels. Oof. Please get this stuff moving along as quick as possible. Start building those walls up. Start setting up more traps. Where is our miner over here? No, Mr. Miner, come down. Let us see under the labors. I want to see road building, road building, lever building, wall floor construction, mechanics, pump operating. We definitely want to get this set up as quick as possible, please, and thank you. At least one of our miners is working diligently at mining. We may have to take our person off of continuing building this. Let's see what our mason is doing. You're resting right now. That's perfectly fine. BFB. We'll get a couple more hospital beds in here. I want to make sure it's within that hospital zone. Looks like I built it the wrong way there. Perfect. BFB, and we'll get one up top here too. Yes. Good. Our miner is done mining that. They're going to start digging out this next section. Not too bad going on. I could probably pause him on doing this stuff, but right now I need him doing all that stuff. I'm going to actually cancel out just this section right here so they don't come in here and mine this for now. As soon as they're done with this, hopefully they'll start building that over there. Giant king snake over here. Oof. Where's that agitated king snake? Okay. Please, we need to get more of these traps set up as soon as possible, especially along these areas where they have more potential to go wander in. Alright, looking good so far. This will probably be what I'm thinking is going to be our apiary, or pebbles right there. Good, working quickly. Knock those 2 out real quick. Make it nice open all the way up. And we definitely want to get some walls and ceilings built up. Oh, we need some buckets. That will be a key to help keep our dwarves full of what they need. Alright, good. Construct building. Please tell me, oh, okay, you're building more traps. That's fine. I may need to put one person on masonry. That's fine right there. Where is our miner going? Hunt small creatures. You are starving. Oh, okay. Let's forage for more food, please and thank you. I think you on that side is who we're really worrying about. We need to set up a water zone for our dwarves to grab that water from. So we'll put a nice little water source just along the river right here. We'll accept that and we'll continue. It looks like we did get a king snake. Perfect. More animals to start training up. That's what I like to see. And the more we can capture, the better. So what we are shooting for with this. Alright, I think with our mason out, we might need to put someone else onto masonry. And this first person, these two people can also become masons for now. So we can start building up that little spot over here, our bridge. Let's see, you're sleeping. Where are you sleeping at, bud? You're sleeping, it looks like, in that same room. Who's this person? Okay, our miner's sleeping down here. Yes, you are starving. We're trying to get you. I do not want to lose one of our people for that. We might need to say, hey, Doc, you are going to also become a mason temporarily to see if we can get this built. I think it's the masonry test is what they need for that. Let's follow you along. So much quicker than our last fortress. What was going on? And I am going to have to build a ramp up from here to be able to get rid of this. We can't dig it down, so that'll be our first task. It looks like, yes, you are moving on to construct a building. Hopefully it is that bridge. Yes, I think that is what your task is at. Get some more walls in. Continuing to expand this section out over here. Build two about here, and then we can maybe go down a little ways. Oh, we need 5. Our mason is not making more jet blocks because we kind of ran out of jet. We will want to put a stockpile maybe right here, right kind of centralized, where we're going to put bars and blocks. Our bars and blocks, we can specialize into what we want there, but we want those jet blocks moved down to here so they're more central in our place, so we can start building up those walls a little bit faster instead of having to wander all the way into that section every single time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3 is actually what. Oh, there we go. One of them was in transit, so we can build it right here. We might even build it so that it's right up against the water on this edge as it comes down. They're getting those jet blocks moved. Thank you, whoever, my doctor. You are saving a life. Fortunately, one of our dwarves is unhappy because he is starving over here. Got our chickens, hens in here. And, well, yeah, we'll wait. We'll build those nest boxes, but maybe not right now. Looks like we now are in early autumn. We'll probably get that first caravan coming in, but we don't have a trade depot set up quite yet. We're not too worried. We will get what we need self-sufficiently for a while. Saving announcements. Please and thank you. And we're taking a little while for this last little bit, but we'll get there. Oh, there we go, saving adventure data. Alright, okay. Autumn has come. The bridge is almost set with that last block being brought over right now, so we can get that person saved. And under laborers, for my orderlies, you guys are only selected, can do this. I want both of these. I actually want to select a couple different things. You guys are also going to diagnose, do all healthcare. Construction initiated. Partially constructed. Looks like we got plenty of cages, more being made. And we will want some cage traps on this side too. For now, that is good. Resume construction there, please. And our dwarf did come back. Perfect. Okay. Attend a meeting, yes. I know you're unhappy for that. Oh, we do need to kind of set up a dining area. And over here, let's see what kind of stone we got. We really don't have much stone. Let's see if we can designate this stuff now to be dug out again. Perfect. Then our miners will get onto that. Alright, we can take off those people from doing masonry. Now that we got that built, let our mason do what he needs to do. Our miner, you are loading a cage trap. Yes, perfect. You're digging out more stuff now. That is what we're shooting for. Let's go yell at the expedition leader because you weren't able to get what you needed. Come on, let's get some kind of stone in here. Even chert or anything. Chert right there. Alright, with that, we want to make a couple of tables and a couple of thrones. Ooh, well, hopefully you're grabbing chert. Yep. I want to make sure these are all made out of chert. And task a chair. Where are you? Chair. Throne. Sorry. Not perfect. And hopefully we get another chert. Perfect. I think we got all the 4 pieces that we need. And we'll make our food area maybe like right here. Kind of very central between our 2 cookeries. Bedrooms, maybe bedrooms up here, I'm thinking. BFT. Well, we will want to set new flooring around in all these places. But for now, we can put these tables and chairs in right here. Must be inside. Oh. Okay. BFT. For now, chert tables and chert chairs. Whoops. BFR is for the chair. We still need to make those. Not as much jet around here as I'd like. Let's see if I can dig out this section right here. Maybe get some jet from over here. Dig in right there also. Let's cancel this part and that part. And we'll dig that out later. And it looks like we are getting quite a few gems, which is really nice being able to get that stuff going. Some sandstone, that might be very helpful too. Chert, sandstone, and jet are our main 3 things. BFR. 1, 2. Perfect. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the Galley of Blockades is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft dwarfs. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. Alright. Well, the merchants have arrived. We do not have a spot for them to trade yet. We can work on getting that. That would be our trade depot right here. We put it temporarily. Put it close to everything else. We'll make it out of logs. Get that all set up, please and thank you. Looks like our war dog has given birth to some puppies. Perfect. There we go. Getting those training down. Those agitated cockatiels are still flying around, but with that extra little bit of defense from the Spear Dwarf that our outpost liaison has brought along with them, that'll hopefully help us out. The expedition leader Fikad Imushaz Sit meets with the outpost liaison Gomez Onolsinsat. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. Alright, there's much to share. And for now, we're looking pretty alright. We do want to maybe request some foods, or I think we're good as far as a lot of the stuff, and we'll just maybe request some peregrine falcon meat. Whoops. Just maybe in a little bit of extra food. We're good on seeds. We're good on most other things. Right there, and then we'll hit done so that they have one request. Alright, headwear and figurines. If we can get that, they will be traded pretty well. Figurines are a little bit more expensive. That's right, really nice. Only applies for next year's trades. And now with any merchants currently here. Okay, we've got our trade depot set up, so at least they'll come over here, unload their ooh, ho ho, giant coati. There's another one trapped in our cage. Perfect. That is exactly why we wanted cage traps on the side of the bridge. Maybe with this, we can make a bunch of dirt mechanisms. I think that'll be a great idea right there. That way we're not using the jet that we're going to plan on using for walls. We're getting a couple more pieces of jet in. I'm going to pause real quick just so they don't automatically start doing making random blocks. We want specifically those jet blocks. Good, we've got this all set back up with the new trap. We have, our cat has given birth to more kittens. That is perfect. Well, we can resume all the construction of all these over here. Probably end up getting into a fight at some point and paused everything. Last one I need to resume right there. Our dwarves will come down and finish building that. Oh, I'm glad that we have captured quite a few animals already. And with their training coming in, we should hopefully get some a little bit better in there. And not a little bit better, sorry. I think it's our expedition leader? No, it's our chief medical dwarf. Skills, you are not dabbling. I think, yeah, you still have yet to get the skills up for where you need to train them better. I will want to put under laborers, I don't have a carpenter set up. Carpenter. Perfect, and we want to select carpentry for that. Hit done there, and we want our woodworker right up here to be our main carpenter. We want our chief medical dwarf not exactly doing this the whole time. Other tasks for them to do, like building walls. We'll resume that construction. They may have moved a piece of wood from one to the other, just causing it to stop for a brief period of time. These jet blocks are our main priority. Jet blocks are our main priority right there. And we will get some gem cutter set up. We will get that furnace set up. We will get a weaver's area set up, but for now we don't have everything that we need for that. What I want to do also with this right here, I'm going to probably build a bridge across here so I can actually get rid of most of these up ramps around here. Whoops, not in the river, please. Get rid of the ones over here also. We want to do this so that when we build our actual farm plots, we can utilize the whole area instead of just this smaller area. And I will dig this down also for our animals to be housed. Ooh, that reminds me, we need to bring any kind of ground or any animal that eats grass over here, like our horse. Good, our woodworker is making more traps there. You're making more chert mechanisms. That's what we want. If we can get more and more of this jet, that is even better. We can maybe set up a couple of cage traps on this side of the river now. One on either side. Right here, probably better if I put them right here. But we'll have that whole thing covered with cage traps anyways. Alright, we got this kind of set up. We will leave this kind of open. We'll put two more right here. Out of that jet. Oh, it looks like we don't have any jet blocks quite yet. Where is our mason? You are still resting, seriously injured. Treatment, diagnosis required. What is our chief medical dwarf doing? Well, for you, I'm going to actually make it so you don't do any other tasks. Please do your orderly things, and for our area right here, you're going to become a doctor. Please. And thank you. Both of you guys are going to become doctors. Maybe that'll prompt you to come properly heal this person. Diagnose patient. There we go. We will need also a where is it? A coffer. This is basically a chest, just so that we can store some extra stuff in here. We will need a chest to hold like thread and silk and stuff utilized for healing, like sutures and dressings and setting. Ooh, we don't have any gypsum powder. Maybe we can get some trades over here. We'll get some stuff moved over here and hopefully we can get that. Let's see, what do we have to trade? Oh, sorry, not barrels. We'll bucket right there. Maybe a couple of these mugs. Maybe not the mechanisms. We want to use that. I think that should be good for now. Please grab and move that stuff over. And then anyone can trade. I want to see what we can get from this. Maybe we can get some plaster powder. Trade. Do you have plaster powder? Would be under bags. Right here. Red sand, sand. Nope, no plaster powder. That's unfortunate. We do have a couple of pieces of cloth we can probably get. That'll help with the dressings. Maybe one there. I want to see how much that is. 10, 14, 14, 10, and 23. Maybe a spool of yarn. We don't have much to trade, but that is perfectly fine. So 17 plus the, I think 7 down there. That's 23. So we want to kind of double that. So that's 23 right there. So that's doubled. Maybe one more piece of cloth and we can maybe trade that. Yes, okay. Oh, we've gained a few facts about buzzard training. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. That is the goal of this fortress, is to have as many animals and all those training stuff be brought back to our fortress. Every single time a caravan comes, they'll learn some of the facts that we learn, and they'll bring that back to our whole civilization. And now we know a few facts about porcupine training. Okay. You are making chirp mechanisms. No job here. Well, we'll see what we've got. So definitely a dabbling animal trainer. You can probably do some of that. Weaver and clothier is going to be your main thing. I don't want to put too much other things into here. Cutter, setter, that's fine right there. Furnace operator, you're mainly this, and a dabbling animal trainer. Okay. So laborers, trainers, let's see. Only selected do this, please. We want our chief medical dwarf to be the person in charge of that. Ooh, what skills do you have? Adequate appraiser. You were the axe dwarf that came in, and you are actually going to be part of our military. Not the mason, not the doctor, the trader. Ooh, what weapon do you have? Equipment. I want to look at you. See you. I think you brought a shell steel battle axe. Oh, that's cool. That is one of the mods I have is having Naga, and Naga actually have shell steel. So it's pretty cool that you actually have that opportunity to use that shell steel battle axe. Hopefully that allows us to actually use it in here. I'm not sure how that all will work out because I'm not sure if it's coded into letting us use that for this. Maybe I can do new weapon, specific weapon, shell steel battle axe right there. Update your equipment. Go grab that. Thank you. With that training area, it kind of overlaps this. It's not the worst. We'll get everything all situated. We need more. Ooh, okay. So you are pretty badly hurt. Yeah, smashed apart, infection there. Looks like we did get some migrants in here. That is really cool. Okay. Let's see, where are these migrants coming from? Looks like they've already kind of gotten into everything else over here. Maybe another woodcutter, it looks like. Let's look at your skills. Legendary woodcutter, grandmaster spinner, shearer, bookbinder, record keeper. Okay, you have quite a bit of knowledge. Interesting. Oh, we got a couple metalsmiths in here. Talented metalsmith, proficient. These are all ones that looks like they were from our old fortress. Yes, definitely. Bone carver. Accomplished bone carver. You can definitely stay with doing that. Maybe you were definitely the bone carver. Weaver, doctor, militia commander, and there's our new trainee. I want to look at some of their military skills, see if they have that. Let's see if I can do that. Just novice fighter. We don't want to add that into here. We'll let them truck along, moving, doing some of the more remedial tests until we get more stuff dug out and properly set up. We are looking at maybe getting some more masons in. It looks like, yeah, you're making those blocks. Do we have health? Maybe we might need to get you a crutch. I think that's one of the things that we're going to start knocking out here. We get a couple of splints also. And then crutch. Should be crutch right there. Perfect. And we want probably about 5 of those. Perfect, that's exactly what we want. We'll get a couple more of these chirp mechanisms set up, or these cage traps set up so we can start capturing more animals. I think that is perfect right there. That should cover any possible entrance into this section. We'll definitely... Whoop. Merchant, what are you doing, bud? You one of ours? Oh, I think you're the wagon heading out. Okay, they did get rid of those agitated cockatiels, okay? Giant great horned owl. Interesting. We'll start getting some more walls set up here. We'll probably wall off this whole right side first. 16. We can at least do 12. So So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there should be 12. Get those all set up right there. Okay. Well, at least it wasn't our dwarf that got hurt. That other cockatiel agitated giant grasshopper. Ooh. Okay, good. I was worried there. That is why we have those cage traps set up. Okay, that one will probably run right along and get captured in these. I'm getting animals left and right now. That is what we want. And with that, I'm going to want to get some dedicated trainers if I can. No one is specifically skilled in animal training. Do animal care in there too. We'll let this play along. And that guy should hopefully come over here and get trapped either here or over here. As soon as they come rushing in, those agitated ones tend to do that. Let's unselect all this stuff. Yeah, you're moving along, but you're moving slow. That gives us extra time. An armadillo boar, sorry, just a male one it looks like. Do we have enough more? Perfect. I want this kind of right here in the corner for now, and I'll leave that be as we build everything else out. Let's get some walls starting at least right here. And once I get it, I could probably put it right here, and then I'll be able to undig a lot of this stuff. Okay, we'll wait on that for now. We will want to keep a ramp somewhere so that animals do come. Maybe get rid of some of this and make it so that any animal that comes will come down this right here. Get rid of this, that, all of that, and all of this. And that right there. Then the animals will force to come down here, and then we'll build walls around here. Those are at least the ones that can't fly. The flying animals are a little bit more of a pain in the butt, but we're not too bad right now. No job, you guys are all hanging out in this little area. I'm going to put a temporary meeting hall right here. Oh, sorry, not meeting hall, a temporary dining hall. Let's change that up to dining hall. Perfect. Okay. Looks like I'm going to get rid of that. Do dining hall. Do that right there. Perfect. We will want to get some more stone cutters in. Who do we want to make as a stone cutter? Which group are we planning not really using too much? Our old metalsmiths. I think that's good on metalsmith. If I get any more new ones in, I'll be like, hey, no more. Woodcutter, you're a legendary woodcutter. You're pretty skilled in many different things. But for now, I think we'll just stick with that one dude being the mason. Oh, where's that great horned owl? Okay, you need to come deal with this great horned owl. Please and thank you. Go, go, go. Yes. Hopefully no one got too injured right there. Butcher animal, that's what we would like to see. What new animals came in? Ah, one-humped camels. Maybe as they come across that bridge, we will get those captured. They're not exactly wandering over here, but maybe we can get lucky. Those ones will automatically be tamed once we actually properly capture them, because those ones are domesticated for our dwarves already. Alright, where's our miners at? You're constructing buildings. Okay, yeah, that kind of building. That's fine with me. Jet blocks. I'm thinking that we will get another workshop set up over here. Another stoneworkers workshop set up right there. We'll do jet block with that. We can actually deconstruct this one, get that jet back, and then make a new jet block spot right there. I'm going to put a coffer in our little medical zone, and then they'll store any kind of medical stuff in this coffer. There we go. We got this being all set up right there. All right, Doctor, you're going to be put as a stone cutter also. We need more stone cutting. Your main focus is doctoring, and then your second focus is doing those stone cuttings. This will hopefully help increase our output of jet blocks. We can maybe get a couple more walls set up. Maybe right here will be nice because we're going to extend that out. We'll put maybe like a little wall with doors in right here. How many blocks? We got 12 blocks. All right. We'll actually want to build it over here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's fine. Perfect. Then 4 right there, and then we'll just continue to build this down along here. We've got quite a few things that we need done, and maybe we can get that all set up sooner than later. Great horned owl. It looks like we did capture a couple of those one-humped camels. Get the armadillo boar starting to be trained up too. And once we get ceilings on many of these things, those birds capturing should be easier. We can put traps around the entranceways for many different spots, and we can actually capture them easier that way. It says I need that all to be dug out too. Yeah, we have many more cage traps that need to be set up. We can get some more mechanics from our old fortress in here. That'd be nice. 16's not too bad. And if we can get some more stuff being dug out, that would be really nice. We got a decent amount of chirp mechanisms. We'll turn off making more chirp mechanisms so our miner can actually go and start digging out stuff now. Alright. Let's see if you're going to go eat. That's perfectly fine. Please do. Use the table. Content in a good dining room. Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize that would be such a thing. What did we make from here? We got great horned owl stuff. We will want to get a kitchen set up so we can start rendering fats. And then put kitchen right here, right next to that. And then we also want a clothing and leather, not leather, sorry, under farming. Let's close out this, maybe tannery, right next to the butchers. Perfect. Get more walls set up. 11. Perfect. Okay, now we have the perfect spot to start building our farm plots. Workshop, farming plot, and we'll do a small one right about here. And our dwarfs will hopefully start getting that knocked out. This whole area will be under farming, and we'll get that all set up. A king snake and a carp are fighting over here. Interesting. You can go fight some fish in the water. I do want to get this giant sponge if possible. But if that king snake comes, he should hopefully hit our traps over here or along here. The quicker we can get all these walls set up, the safer we'll be, because then they'll be forced to come around here. That's perfectly fine. We'll want to resume construction there. We'll erase that little designation. Perfect. Continue to build these out. More jet blocks, please and thank you. One, two, three, four. Maybe did I run out? No, I did run out. Peregrine Falcon is fighting the king snake now. Oh, pause that. Military, come. I want you stationed this time. Right there. Ooh, those guys came flying in. This is why we need to get this set up as soon as possible. Let's get that other animal trained right here. And with those one-humped camels that we have trained, they should be showing up now. Oh no, they're actually... Oh, it's the two-humped camels that I believe our fortress has the knowledge of. Yeah, two-humped camels. Oh, okay, then good. More new animals to train. Yes, you guys can get into a fight there. We can take you guys off of being stationed and please go back to training. Looks like you did get hurt just a little bit. And then we will want to get under farming. We want to get a hive set up right over here. Get that chert hive going. Perfect. Okay, they still need to install that, but that's fine. Good, more jet is being taken out from here. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. More jet blocks being made. Get this stuff moving along as quickly as possible. Fortunately, one of our dwarves is very unhappy. That is our gem cutter. What are you unhappy about? Vengeful, yet we'll get to the point where you don't have to worry about that. What we can do for you is we can set up a jeweler in here. Put it right there. Call that good. Looks like that agitated cockatiel did run away. So that's good for us. BTG, let's get one more cage trap set up right there as we extend out our wall all the way to that section. ENL, let's get some more walls set up over here. We'll get it set up just like that. Leaving just a 3 wide gap with traps on either side in the center and on right there. Hopefully we can capture any animal that tries to come in through that way. And we will start working on getting a roof on a lot of these places as soon as we can get some more of the walls set up. Perfect, all jetstone walls, but we need to resume construction of that. 12 for that. We can at least do another 8 down here. That's 9. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks, and we are capturing many animals already. We now know a few facts about. Whoop. Where is that cockatiel? Not that one. Not that one. Okay, not that one either. Well, you're still alive, Piglet. We'll get you moved into here. Piglet and the duckling, please and thank you. Then we did get a couple of animals we need to put over here. The baby llama, donkey fowl, and see if we can get the one-humped camel out here. Now that we're actually going to put this guy out in the open, he'll mean that our dwarves will continually train this camel, ensuring that they have above the semi-wild training thing. So maybe our dwarf will come over here and start training you up again. Where's our chief medical dwarf? Ah, you're taming the porcupine, that's fine. No job right now. Let's see. Do you get the next one? No, it does not look like you have been tasked to train this guy again. We do want to get some more stuff harvested as far as wild things on the ground. Everyone get over there and start harvesting. Looks like they got that going. That for first hive, we do not want to gather new products. We just want to install a new colony here. This colony of bumblebees, please and thank you. Get that, and I think this should be enough to at least build off this section of the wall. Oops. I misclicked and didn't select that very last one. And we got 8 left. Alright. It's about 8. Ooh, perfect. Alright, folks. Well, I'm going to end the episode there. We have captured many different animals already. Bringing up our livestock. Quite a few. We got that armadillo boar, buzzard. We got giant coyote, a giant grasshopper, bunch of one-humped camels, a king snake, porcupine. Yeah, we're very much building up our amount of wild animals. If we can get a giant cockatiel, that'd be real nice, but we still have to build some walls to make sure that, and ceilings to get those birds to fly into these cage traps. But overall, not too bad. Not too bad at all. EarthenCastle will be really nice and EarthenCastle will be great once it's all finished. And quickly, if I want to see if there's any tasks that have been paused, I can see, hey, that's been paused. I want to unpause that. These have been paused. I want to unpause that. Instead of finding those individual walls that need to resume construction, that's basically doing that right there. Oh. Cockatiel flying in. Hopefully we can capture it here. I'm glad we got those war dogs trained up. I'll definitely want to build some flooring over here. It looks like we can almost get that going right now, actually. B and F. Want a floor right there. B and F, and then I will build it out this direction a little bit. The reason I am doing this specifically is because I'm planning on building a wall right here, and then doors on, or leave the gaps on either side. That way any animal that comes in will hopefully, any kind of flying animal, will hopefully get trapped right in here. Get that right there. BG. My caps lock? Nope. Oh, sorry, BTG. I kept typing the wrong thing, and I'll put some floors in right here. And then once I get this all kind of covered up right here, that'll force any flying animal to enter through this little section right here, being trapped on either side, and allowing us to be safe, or relatively safe. Wouldn't call it perfectly safe, but resume construction there. Good, we got our cage traps set up. We got those jet blocks right there all set. And now force any animal to fly in through our traps. And we'll have many different spots. We're going to leave some spots open, not like maybe down here or such, just kind of like keep it so that our dwarves do have to walk out in that kind of sun area. I saw that cockatiel flying around here somewhere. Where you at, bud? You were like in and out. You're like the wind. But that should hopefully keep us safe, at least in this section where our dwarves are mainly walking in and out of, where it seems like the birds seem to be flying in and out of real quick. Looks like we do have some great horn owl leather skins and such, and it looks like we do have some rotten stuff. Maybe this, or we just don't have enough skin for that. You need a certain amount of that animal's skin for you to properly be able to actually make hide out of it. Each one has different levels or different amounts. I have the mod for that going along so that a larger animal will give you larger stuff or more amount of stuff. Perfect. We got our first giant cockatiel. Oh, and we did get another giant coati, I believe. And yeah, we're gonna definitely have to ramp up our food production. We get passion fruit being farmed throughout the years. That should allow our farmer, wherever he's at, to be knocking that stuff out. I believe you are, yes, proficient planter. I want you to do nothing else but plant now. You are doing planting and yeah, just that. I don't need you to be doing carpentry, please. Planting and then brewing will be another one we'll add to that, and herbalism. I don't think we have herbalists set up, but that's fine. I want everyone to kind of go out and gather different foods for us. But this has been quite a long episode. I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for joining me. This is EarthenCastle, our animal training sanctuary with the untamed griffins. I'm getting excited about how this is faring so far. We have quite a few animals under our belt already. Build the wall on this side of that. Build right here. And I want to put it out there, hey, if you guys got any suggestions for this series, please leave it in that comment section. I'd love to hear you guys' input on this, what you guys want to see, what other interesting forts that you guys have. If you guys got any questions as far as any of this stuff, I'm here to answer that. But I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and adios now.